Итак, здравствуйте, дорогие друзья, с вами Серега Гамес, и мы возвращаемся в НБА 2К14. Но сезон у нас будет, естественно, немножко другим. Как вы знаете, мы играем с вами в два сезона. Это 23-й, 24-й и 1999 и 2000. 2000 год, какой он был прекрасный. Элтон Бранд, Джон Терри и многие другие, одни из самых лучших новичков за всю историю НБА. Сегодня мы посмотрим матч между Атлантой и Фениксом. Вот на ваших глазах составы команд, но если хотите, давайте я их представлю более конкретно. Поехали в ростер. Итак, у нас ростер Атланты. Дрю Барри, Кал Бовдер, Бимба Коллес, Крис Краффорд, Лапонца Эллис, Дион Гловер, Ален Хендерсон, Джим Джексон, Ричмонд Маклауд, Дикембе Мутумбо, Изян Ридер, Джейсон Терри, Лоренцо Райт, а в составе Феникса вот такая вот бригада. Тоби Баллер, Кори Блонд, Рекс Чепман, Тодд Дэй, Том Гиглиотта, Анферле Хердвей, Кевин Джонсон, Джейсон Кит, Рэнди Ливингстон, Люк Лонглей, Шон Марион, Оливер Мюллер, Клифф Робинсон, Родни Роджерс, Марк Уэст. И матч мы прямо сейчас этот увидим. Но вы, дорогие друзья, не забывайте подписываться на основной канал, на спортивный, на канал ВВЕ. Все ссылочки, как всегда, в описании. Приятного вам просмотра и давайте наблюдать за этим прекраснейшим матчем. Поехали!
Thanks for tuning into the NBA here on 2K Sports. Friday Hoops Fest coming up next. It's the Atlanta Hawks going up against the Phoenix Suns. And now we send it out to the U.S. Airways Center. Kevin Clark and Steve are there. An opening tip is on the way.
It's the NBA on 2K Sports. Hello, everyone. Great to have you with us. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Steve Kerr. A quick check now for starting lineups for both teams. First for Atlanta. And for Phoenix, Jason Kidd is out there with Hardaway. We've got Longley. Each and every night, so important to utilize that size under the basket, and you know he'll be contributing in every way he can here tonight. Then it's Robinson, and it's Rodgers in at the power forward position.
You know, the Suns really had a lot to overcome as they started the rebuilding project, and they just weren't the same team the home crowd was used to seeing, and the struggles were evidenced by that 17-24 record here at home.
And the Suns, who have been so good for so long here at U.S. Airways Center, you know, it really was strange to see them drop so many games on their home court.
Well, to give you an idea of just how dominant this team has been here in Phoenix, this was the first time since the end of the 2003-2004 season that they didn't have a home record better than 500.
Now here's Henderson. There's the triple. Gets it to go.
And he's on the board early.
The first to strike there. Nice hoop.
Atlanta on D. It's a three-point game. Outside Kidd. Here's Rodgers. Number 34, guarded by Hardaway, and the shot is good. He has 5.
I'm sure they're satisfied with that possession, guys. Very nice shot that time.
A moment to check in with Doris Burke. Doris?
Kevin, I was able to speak with Scott Skiles for just a moment. He said we've been playing some of our best basketball on offense of late and continued not a lot of mistakes, guys going to where they should be, setting good solid screens. Really, I can't ask for much more from them on the offensive end. Obviously, something he hopes can keep going here.
Well said, Doris. Thanks. And important in every game, but early on here, guys, we'll be looking out for how they manufacture opportunities.
Well, I know Coach is worried about their shot selection at times, so I'm not surprised at what he had to say.
Steve, I don't know a coach who doesn't worry about shot selection. You talk about something that riles up most coaches, it's seeing their guys taking bad shots.
Here's Hardaway. After the made shot from Henderson. Kidd gets the bucket.
D there, guys, was pretty much non-existent. I mean, you can't leave a good shooter like that open.
Number 34, guarded by Hardaway. Henderson kicks to Mutombo, and he throws it down hard with one hand. This game's going to take a big swing. Clark, if the D continues to clear out like that and give up easy dunks.
Yeah, that's the kind of defense we expect to see in a blowout, Kevin, or even a exhibition game, not a close game like this.
Look how frustrated Steve is over there.
Well, I just, you know what, Kevin?
Disgusting.
Come on, Kevin. I just like that he didn't choose to just lay it up there. I mean, he threw it down with force.
And Hardaway gets it to go.
Boy, that is just good stuff for him. Nice touch.
Hawks have gone 4 of 5 from the field so far. Back to Jackson. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. Clock at 6. Feeds it to Henderson. From deep. It's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over.
Well, that's inexcusable to throw a pass that far off the line.
And Phoenix making a change here. The Suns trailing. Kidd off a pick from Rogers. The feed to Hardaway. Plenty of space. Kept alive.
Hard work and soft hands, guys. That's what made that play possible.
No simple offensive rebound there. Going for the tip-in.
But that's the way you've got to go. If you have good position, you've got to get after it and go for that second chance opportunity.
Here's Jackson. Jason Kidd making his last shot. Cold. Here's Mutombo. No up. Excellent D that time from Robinson. He dishes it to Hardaway. For 3, Kidd cannot hit. So the Hawks will take it the other way. The dish to Henderson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Number 34 gets the three-pointer to fall. He's got 8.
And that kind of defense is just not going to cut it, guys. They have to get a hand in his face.
And first time out of the game called for Phoenix.
Hawks were pretty solid against the Western Conference, splitting the 30 games they played, 15 and 15. And if you do that against the West, when you're an Eastern Conference team, usually you're going to make the playoffs, and the Hawks did as a 6th seed.
Phoenix has gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. And for the Hawks against the West, as Clark, you were talking about earlier, 15 and 15. It might sound ho-hum, but Steve was actually the 4th best record against the West of all teams in the East.
Well, look, the West, the more dominant conference. I think 15 and 15 is a pretty solid record for Atlanta. So they had a good showing last year against the West.
And so it's Atlanta with it after the made shot from Robinson. Jackson against Robinson. Shot from 16, and that one's good. Kidd with it. He's got 5. Robinson left side. Jackson on him. Fades. Robinson misses. The Hawks leading. With the shot. Misses off the right iron.
Even though he missed it, he couldn't pass up that chance.
Yeah, that's an easy jump shot. You got to take that one.
The Hawks have gotten 6 of 11 shots to go down so far. Pretty nice shooting. Back to Jackson. Lots of room. Tries again and blocked. But they'll get another chance. Henderson passes to Mutombo. And he drew the blocking foul. He'll go to the line for 2.
And as rebounders go, guys, he is amazingly active on the boards, relentless. And it serves 2 purposes. One, I mean, it gets him a lot of rebounds, of course, but 2, it takes a lot of toll on the opposition. He'll wear you down.
And one other thing about him that you shouldn't fail to appreciate is the presence and impact he has defensively. He can lock you up and wear you down, and that effect really carries over to the rest of the guys. You know, last season the Hawks were a solid team on the road. Nothing spectacular. Really what you'd expect from a 3 seed in the East. Ended the year with a 19-22 road record. Not bad.
And it's a completely new group for Atlanta. And he can't hit the second. Well, Clark, you said it about the Hawks last year, 19-22 on the road. You really need to hover around 500 on the road. Don't you think, Steve, to position yourself for the playoffs?
No question. As long as you can control your home court and get a good record there, then 500 on the road is just fine. But this is a Hawks team that's looking to take the next step, Kevin, to really become elite. They've been kind of stuck in the middle for a while now.
The Hawks have shot 2 free throws, and they're 1 of 2 so far.
And you look at the numbers, guys, this team shot a 73% clip over the course of last season.
The first one falls.
You know, it's no secret around the league, guys, that the Suns either have one of the best medical staffs in the game or they've built their practice facility by the fountain of youth. More evidence of that came when Jermaine O'Neal found new tread on his well-worn tires.
Right, he's checked in for the Hawks. Both free throws good from McLeod. Well, Clark, as you said, a lot of the players that left the Suns last season, such as Steve Nash and Grant Hill, had trouble keeping their health up. And, Steve, I don't know, you've been in that organization. Whatever they are doing that are keeping those players healthy and in top shape has been working. They are admirable in the way they have led that cause.
Well, it's a tremendous training staff. They've just always done a very good job of keeping their guys healthy by getting them in the training room every day for work, by combining the strength program with the training schedule. But a lot of confidence in that staff from the players, and I think it really shows.
Now here's Terry. Cloud passes to Wright. And it's good off the glass. Wright's got his first points of the night. There's 1:40 left in the first quarter. Passes it to Chapman. Back to Johnson. 6 on the shot clock. A floater, and he sinks the layup.
You know, the teardrop sometimes is one of those, oh no, oh no, oh yeah shots.
The Hawks leading by 5. Ellis outside. 1:04 left in the first quarter of the game. Pass to Terry. And the shot is long. Phoenix has gotten just 2 of 6 to fall from three-point range so far in the first. There's the pass to Blunt. From beyond the arc. Cannot hit. Hawks have gotten 7 of their first 16 field goal attempts to go down here in the first. Terry with it. Now guarded by Chapman. Terry the pass to McLeod. Dishes to Wright. Defended by Blunt. 11 feet away. And it's Wright missing. Suns trail by 5. Here is Day. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Johnson inside. Open shot by Marion. Wide open, couldn't capitalize.
Nobody anywhere close to him. Where's the defense? He's got to make that shot, though.
And that does it for the first quarter. Hawks lead by 5. And don't go away. We'll be back with the action for the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And the first quarter is in the books. Second about ready to get underway. And guys, let's get your take on the from the sideline. Let's catch up with Doris Burke.
Guys, Brazilian big man Nene has dealt with extensive injuries over his career. Last season, he managed to play 61 games between plantar fasciitis and soreness in his right knee. Nene said the pain was so tough, he considered retiring. He hopes this season he's able to play without being in constant pain. Kevin, back to you.
All right, Doris, thanks. The Hawks leading by 5. Pass to McCloud. Here's Glover. He passes to McCloud. 6 to shoot. And it's Terry off the drive. From deep three-point range, they get it back. Nice D from Longley.
Terrific defense at the rim. They got right in his path.
You know, that's part of what great defenders do. They get not only in your path, but in your head a little bit, too.
The shot by Marion, no good.
They've been strong on the boards. There's no disputing that.
That's what the box score says. Still anybody's game, though.
McCloud passes to Terry. Passes it to McCloud. Back to Terry. From deep. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. Hawks making a switch here. Number 34. Phoenix with the ball. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. Livingston kicks to Kidd. Shot clock at 5. From deep three-point range. Can't get it to go. And Atlanta will go the other way with it. Longley with the bucket.
You got to put bodies on the glass right there. They just are not getting it done on the boards.
Yeah, they've got to do a much better job of going harder than that to the glass. The Hawks last season weren't really a bad offensive team, but they did have one of the more memorable offensive nights, not for anything positive. In the January game against the tough Bulls team, the Hawks only scored 58 points over the course of the entire game.
Now here's Kidd. He has 5. Livingston. Outside for Kidd. From 13, Kidd with another miss. As you said, the Hawks had one of the worst offensive nights, Clark, in the NBA, but overall, we're a solid offensive team right around the middle of the league. Steve just goes to show what can happen when a team goes cold.
Yeah, when you don't have that one guy who you can always lean on to score. I mean, there are going to be some nights where everything just misses, and I think that was the case that game against Chicago. It was kind of bizarre, but hey, over the course of 82 games, it's going to happen.
The Hawks leading by 4. Kicks to Crawford. And he drops it in from the low post.
You know, there's no better sign of how efficiently a team is operating than their assist number. And theirs are fantastic.
It's just beautiful basketball to watch, Clark.
Phoenix calls timeout.
You know, for so long, the Suns had been one of the stronger teams in the West and typically could just blitzkrieg Eastern Conference teams with their offense. That's not the case anymore. It really was the East that got the better of the Suns last season.
And the Hawks making a change here. Pass to Rogers. Fires for three. Atlanta with the rebound. Henderson's got his 5th rebound in this one. Well, back to the Suns against the Eastern Conference. They really seemed to flounder at times, and they had to travel to the East Coast. And, Steve, even when they hosted teams in the desert.
You know, all good things must come to an end, and the Suns' dominance over the East wasn't going to last forever. Because remember, for many years, the Suns just ran roughshod over the Eastern Conference. But only 8 wins in their 30 games against the East. That was by far the lowest total of anybody in the West.
And so he draws the foul on the shot, a trip to the line to shoot 2.
Great job. Take it right at the defense. I like the aggressiveness.
Yeah, he left them no choice but to foul there.
The Suns shooting their initial free throws of the game right here.
They're a very average shooting team in terms of the free throw line, about 76% a year ago.
And you can't take those numbers lightly, fellas. I mean, their free throw shooting made a difference for them in a lot of their games last season.
And the first one at the line is good. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. The Hawks leading by 6. Number 34, guarded by Hardaway. Just 5 to shoot. Number 34, guarded by Hardaway, gets the bucket. He's got 13.
He's played an important role in their offense today, guys. Without him, they may not be in the league.
He feeds it to Kidd. Back to Hardaway. He kicks it to Kidd. That drops and it comes off the assist from Hardaway. That's 8 points for Jason Kidd.
Boy, I tell you what, he loves getting looks like that from the three-point line. No one near him. That's a warm-up jumper for him.
Wide open look. Again, the Hawks good for 2.
He's making it look easy scoring out there because he's much more efficient here in the second.
Suns trail by 7. Feeds to Robinson. Rogers a screen on Jackson. Outside Hardaway. Rogers can't make the basket.
They are really getting the work done inside with their rebound.
Yeah, not giving up too many second chance opportunities, which is always important, and it's been one of the reasons they have the lead right now. Yeah, something that makes him hard to defend is his ability to receive a pass and get off an accurate shot in one quick, fluid motion. So you better beware of where he is on the floor at all times.
One of the premier catch-and-shoot guys in the league, Steve. There's no question about it.
And he hits the jump shot. Rogers has got his first bucket of the night. The Hawks leading by 8. And now the first timeout called here for the Hawks. And the Hawks making a change here. Mutombo's checked in. Outside Jackson. Shot clock at 6. Pulls from the top of the key. And again, it's Atlanta.
And their shooting really starting to pick up here in the second quarter.
Well, the lead being maintained will not be a problem if they keep shooting the way they have so far.
Now here's Kidd. He's got 8. The feed to Hardaway. A three-pointer off the mark. The Hawks leading by 10. 1:25 left to play in the first half. Number 34. He's covered by Kidd. Number 34. Here's Mutombo. And he battles for the ball and gets the second chance bucket. Mutombo's got his second bucket tonight.
Well, an 8-rebound advantage like the one they have now is always going to swing the score hard in that team's direction.
And that's certainly been the case today. Their rebounding has made a huge difference.
Now here's Hardaway. 5 points in the game. 50 seconds left to play here in the half. Number 34, guarded by Hardaway. Now here's Mutombo. He has 5. The Hawks need to get off a shot here. Here's Coles. Blocked. And he recovers it. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Blunt, he's checked in for Phoenix. Marion comes in for Rogers. Phoenix with the ball. Down by 12. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. He dishes it to Hardaway. That one rolling around and rims out.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get too many better looks from that range.
Coles, he's covered by Kidd. Here's Jackson. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Here's Hardaway. And the Heat doesn't get to the rim. And that concludes the first half. It's Atlanta up by 12. Folks, stay tuned for the halftime show at Damon Bruce for all the highlights from our first half.
Now, presented by Sprint.
Saturday, the best day of the week. Let's make it even a little bit better with a halftime show. A tremendous start for the Hawks. Their work on the offensive boards, a big factor. Great effort out there. And for the Suns, they've been struggling a bit. They've been getting pounded on the glass, just not bringing the aggression, the physicality needed to get the job done. Sean Marion, he's just out of sync so far. Dreadful from the field. He hasn't connected on any of his shots. That'll be all for us here at the studios as we head back to the start of the third quarter with Kevin, Steve, Clark, and Doris. Thanks so much for joining me.
The Sprint Halftime Report, presented by Sprint.
Welcome back, everyone, to the start of the second half. Big margin on our hands, but we'll see if that gap narrows down in the third and fourth quarters. Suns trail by 12.
Well, you know, for the Suns, it's been a hard fall, guys. As recently as 2010, they played in the conference finals last season, had the 4th worst record in the NBA, and they're not exactly stacked with young talent. The rise back to the top is going to be slow and long.
There's a good screen. There's the dish to Henderson. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. 6 on the shot clock. Number 34, guarded by Rogers. That's good. 16 points for him. Well, you talked about the troubles of the Suns, Clark, and for so long, one of the elite offensive ball clubs in the NBA. Then, Steve, last season, they were second to last in scoring efficiency.
Well, let's see what happened last year. Oh yeah, Steve Nash left. I think that might have something to do with it, Kevin. Look, this is just a rebuilding mode for Phoenix, and it happens to everybody. The end of one great era, and hopefully the start of a new one, but it's going to take a few years to get this thing rolling. So he's so good at recognizing where the openings are and getting the ball to the rim.
The Hawks leading by 13. Number 34, guarded by Hardaway. The pass to Henderson. In Atlanta again with the bucket.
Wow, he was just wide open there. That's way too easy.
And the Suns call time here.
Well, he's watching his club miss a lot of shots that they normally make, and that has to be frustrating. So I think he's going to call this timeout just to try to see if they can be more aggressive, get them to the free throw line.
Sometimes that's the best solution for them, but ultimately I think they'll be able to shoot themselves out of this slump. But in the meantime, maybe getting to the free throw line will help.
Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Sure could, Kev. I mean, too many empty trips. They need some points.
Pass to Rogers. Henderson defending. Fade away. That drops. Rogers has got 6.
Seems like they're on their heels every time defensively because the ball continues to go into the post.
Well, if they don't pick up the aggression, things are only going to get worse.
And Atlanta has possession. And here's Henderson. Here's Coles. The second chance effort. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here. For Atlanta, they have been successful on 3 of their 4 free throw attempts up to this point. And he makes the first. Jason Terry is checked in for Atlanta. Both free throws good from Henderson. Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Suns trail by 15. Longley, a screen on Terry. Kidd dishes to Hardaway. In low to Longley. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
At the line for 2.
First one falls for him. Hawks making a switch here. Ellis is checked in. Both free throws good from Longley.
We're seeing today what makes him one of the best free throw shooters among the league's big men. Beautiful stroke.
Atlanta leading by 13. Number 34, guarded by Hardaway. Back to Terry. Shoots the 3. It's hauled in by the Suns. Hardaway kicks to Kidd. Outside Hardaway. And a great assist by Kidd as that one goes in. Hardaway's got 8.
And their offense is flowing. It's clicking right now at the beginning of the second half. They've made 3 of their first 4 attempts.
Terry with a screen on Hardaway. Dishes to Terry. Number 34, guarded by Hardaway. 5 on the clock. Pulls up, high post. Gets it to go. He's got 18. Suns trail by 12. Outside Kidd. We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. Pass to Rogers. Back to Kidd. Shot from the wing. Offensive rebound. Robinson kicks to Hardaway. Robinson's got space. Wide open shot is on the money. Robinson's got 6 points. Atlanta leading by 10. Outside Jackson. Kicks it to Ellis. Guarded by Rogers. Fades away. Again, the Hawks score.
And the D is having problems stopping the mid-range jumper. They're not really closing out on them as much as they should be.
Yeah, look at the numbers. 6 of the last 10 points have come by way of that jump shot, Clark.
Screened by Longley. Hardaway from outside. No good.
It just hasn't been a very good day for him, guys. They need him to start burying some of those.
And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. Scoring breakdown for the Hawks.
How about the 3-point shooting we're seeing so far, guys? Amazing.
Well, they've also really been dialed in with their jump shot. I mean, they have not missed much from mid-range today.
And the first one drops. And the Hawks will go for a different look here. And so he hits both.
Can you believe the job they're doing at the foul line since halftime? I mean, they've been perfect so far.
Yeah, sometimes it's contagious. Everybody starts to get comfortable and relaxed, and everything goes in the hoop.
Phoenix calls timeout. Pass to Johnson. He feeds it to Livingston. Rebounded by Ellis.
Their rebounding has been off the charts today, guys. Reason number one, this game is out of hand.
Exactly. I mean, the score is right where you'd expect it to be when the battle on the boards is that lopsided.
Henderson, defended by Blunt. Henderson passes to Ellis. 6 to shoot. It's rebounded by Livingston. Suns trail by 14. He passes to Robinson. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him. For Phoenix, they have been solid at the line so far. 4 for 4.
2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. And the Hawks making a change here. Robinson hits them both. The Hawks leading by 12. The pass to McLeod. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Coles. Sinks the three-pointer. 7 points in the game.
You know, you look at the Hawks last season, and despite the emergence of Jeff Teague as a point guard, didn't have a dominating assist guy at that position, and it was basically more of an equal opportunity offense as far as the assists go.
Now here's Johnson. And yes, sir, that one drops. Johnson's got his second basket of the game. So it's Atlanta now. 1:49 left to play in the third. Pass to Glover. He kicks it to Henderson. And taken away by Johnson. Feeds to Day. Back to Johnson. He dishes it to Robinson. The turnaround. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. Robinson's got 6 in the quarter. And Clark, as you said, the Hawks are a very good passing team. Steve actually finished 3rd in the NBA in assists per game last year as a team.
Well, it helps when you have great passers at every position. And I thought that was the case for Atlanta last year. The ball moved. The players tried to create easier shots for each other. And that's why they were a pretty effective team.
So it's Phoenix now after the miss from Wright. Johnson dishes to Robinson. Good ball movement here by the Suns. Day, the pass to Blunt. Wright's there. And there's the feed to Day. 5 to shoot. Passes it to Robinson. From deep. Rebound Atlanta.
It's like he's just trying to showcase his range, but he could probably get a better shot in that possession.
Yeah, he sure could. It doesn't do you any good if you miss it from that deep.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And there's the pass to McCloud. Coles is guarded by Johnson. Here's Coles, and foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. The Hawks have been coming through at the charity stripe. They've made 7 of their 8 attempts. First free throw is good for the Hawks. And so he makes both from the line. And here is Kidd. 8 points for him. 3 seconds left. No good there. Well, through 3/4 of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. Hawks lead by 13. And we're just moments away from the start of the 4th quarter. Stay with us. Welcome back as we get ready to start the 4th quarter. Not exactly a nail-biter here, but you never know. Atlanta leading by 13. There's the dish to Mutombo. Crawford left side. Number 34, guarded by Hardaway. Clock at 6. Number 34. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play.
He has great dexterity inside. He can contort his body, shift in midair, hang time. He can protect the ball and finish through contact. Just an impressive player in the paint.
And, Steve, that's not a skill that most players have. I mean, that's exactly why they try to feed it to him in the paint whenever possible.
On the free throw, no good. Chapman the pass to Hardaway. Dishes it to Kidd. Kidd off a pick from Hardaway. Kidd kicks to Hardaway. Back to Kidd. From deep. That drops and it comes off the assist from Hardaway. Hardaway has got his 4th assist in this one.
Boy, they have been terrific from beyond the arc here in the second half. You look at the percentages. Good number.
Just what the pharmacist prescribed. Those 3-point bombs will erase the deficit quickly if they keep it up.
Now here's Crawford. Kicks it to Mutombo. Out of bounds. Phoenix takes possession.
A temporary lapse of focus from him on that turnover. It's embarrassing, but on occasion it does happen.
Atlanta making a switch here. Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute play. Kidd against Terry. Right side Hardaway. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Kidd. From 16 feet away, he pins it. Kidd's got 5 points now this quarter. And the Hawks with possession here. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. And he feeds it to Terry. Outside Jackson. Number 34, guarded by Hardaway. Releases. Pass to Mutombo. first free throw is good.
You know, they've really improved at the line from the first half. Things have gotten a lot better. They've gotten there a good number of times, and they've converted a high percentage of them.
So he makes 1 of 2 as the second one misses. Suns trail by 11. Here's Blunt. Pulls up. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. Atlanta's gone 6 of 11 when they're taking the three-point shot tonight. Very respectable. Luke Longley's checked in for Blunt. We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. Deflected. Out of bounds. Suns ball as Phoenix keeps possession. Atlanta making a switch here. Henderson's checked in. Here's Gugliotta, and it's good. Off through contact, hits the shot. He'll go to the free throw line.
Oh, man, they needed a run to get back into this game, and they got it.
And a good one, defensively and offensively. It's been a terrific stretch for them.
And that one misses. The Hawks leading by 7. On the wing, Jason Terry. Left side, Terry. Here's Coles. Hits the three-point bomb. For Phoenix, they've gone a perfect 4 of 4 to start the final quarter. Can't ask for anything more than that. Kidd kicks to Hardaway. Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. For 3. Good, and the assist to Kidd. Kidd's got his 3rd assist on the night.
Excellent ball movement there, guys.
Yeah, I think that's what's keyed this run, Clark, because they're keeping the ball moving. Defense hasn't been able to set up. I like the call. I thought the defense was moving there.
Yeah, I think he slid underneath. Good blocking call that trip.
And the Hawks making a change here. Atlanta's gotten off 12 shots from beyond the arc tonight, hitting 7 of them. A look at the clock, a little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. Henderson kicks to Mutombo. An amazing finish with a hand right in his face. Suns trail by 9. Screened by Longley. Kidd passes to Longley. Back to Kidd. Shot clock at 6. A baseline J, and it's Phoenix scoring again.
They're shooting it quite well now. Again, function of shot selection, ball movement. Guys are in rhythm, confident, free-flowing, and they're knocking down their shots.
And so it's Atlanta with it. Outside Jackson. Number 34. Guarded by Hardaway. Expanding his range. Another 3 for Atlanta.
A very hot shooting second half has seen them bring that field goal percentage way up.
Yeah, they're cruising now, really looking to add to this lead, and this has been a clinic, Clark.
Now here's Kidd. Out to Hardaway. Shoots from 8. Henderson pulls it in. Henderson's got 8 rebounds in this game.
Boy, they've really won the battle of the boards in this one, Kevin.
And that one's good. And it's a 12-point Hawks lead.
How about the field goal percentage shooting this half, guys? It's gone through the roof.
And the Suns call time here. And you're right, their ability to get the rebound, a big help here.
Always a big help, and because of that effort, they're going to win going away.
Doris Burke has some information for us. Doris?
I was able to listen in on what Scott Skiles was going over with his team. Guys, I know we've been battling. You may feel a little bit gassed, but we got to dig deep right now and find a way. Take a deep breath and let's get it done. Kevin?
Now Kidd. Gugliotti. Henderson defending. Kidd, no good.
Usually, if he gets to the rim, he's converting it into points. But the defense stood tall there.
Inlow to Mutombo. And that basket is going to count. Goaltending, the official call.
He almost got to that shot in time, but not quite. You can't touch the ball once it's on the way down.
Now you can tell what the crowd thinks about that call.
Yeah, they erupted as soon as the whistle blew.
Suns trail by 14. Clark, some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, they need a basket just to regain some momentum here, Kevin.
And the Suns miss again.
Looked like he rushed that one, guys. The defense was out of position. He was wide open, just couldn't take advantage.
He kicks to Henderson. Backs in. Hits the front of the rim and out.
Well, I think he had all the space he needed. He just couldn't find the bottom of the net.
Robinson goes in. Good, and the assist goes to Hardaway. Hardaway's got 5 assists tonight. Atlanta calls timeout. They're leading by 12. We've got 1:48 left in the game. We've got 1:48 left in the fourth quarter. Feeds it to Henderson. The shot will not go. So Phoenix will take it the other way.
Boy, they needed that last rebound. They haven't done well on the boards overall, but that one was huge.
Still fighting for the win here. Back to Kidd for the three. Tumbo grabs the board.
Kind of rare to see him come up empty on a wide open look.
1:09 left to play in the final quarter. Jackson, a screen on Hardaway. 6 to shoot. He dishes it to Henderson. Backing him down. Atlanta again missing. Phoenix has gone 2 of 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. Hardaway kicks to Robinson. Stolen by Jackson. Coles. He's covered by Kidd. The feed now to Henderson. No good. And Phoenix will come the other way.
Probably time to just say it, guys. This game is over.
I think you're right on target there.
And that one's good. 27 seconds left to play here in the fourth for Atlanta. They've gotten into a pretty good groove, going 6 of 10 here in the final quarter. Passes to Mutombo. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2. And he makes the first. So for the Hawks. That one misses.
Boy, his hands weren't the steadiest at the line that time, but that was all they needed to put a cap on this one.
The shot's good from Chapman. 6 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Glover, and so the Hawks take the win. It was a solid win, Clark.
Yeah, it was, and I think it came down to will more than skill. They went out and got this one.
That about does it for Clark Kellogg, Steve Kerr, and Doris Burke, and the rest of our great crew. This is Kevin Harlan saying so long and thanks for watching. Now, here is our Jordan Player of the Game.